Step to the one, left to the next. Shot. Jump to the one, quick to the next. Shot.
That was Chain Shot to Have Some Fun by Melt Banana off their 2003 album Cellscape. Melt Banana is a Japanese noise rock / electronic grindcore band. Super experimental. I've always loved their stuff. I really like to do a tournament of theirs, actually. That was the first album I got from theirs. Or that was the first album I got from them, and shit is bonkers. We're listening to that today because, of course, we have a Unicorn song from 2003 coming up in competition. This is actually the very last day of competition for the Unicorns. And we have our finalists here. So let's go ahead and talk about them a little bit. But first, hi, my name is Bean and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 31 of the Unicorns tournament, and it is the finals. The singular match in the final round. Of course, it's only one match in the final round every time. But it's been a pretty interesting trip. I've really enjoyed the Unicorns as far as how off the wall they are. I love lo-fi stuff and I love weird stuff, and not every weird thing they did was up my alley. I'm looking at you, Sea Ghost. But a lot of weird stuff they did was very decent for me. I liked it quite a bit. These two songs in particular, obviously, were two of my favorite songs. First up, we have Inoculate the Innocuous, which was, of course, released on their only studio album, Who Will Cut Our Hair When We're Gone, in 2003. And its opponent today is Do the Knife Fight. And Do the Knife Fight is, of course, off of that little mini CD they used to give away in their concerts, called 3 Inches of Blood. And that was given away in 2002 if you went to one of their concerts in 2002. Fairly short journey to get here today for for the songs that we still have left in the tournament. Of course, Inoculate the Innocuous went up against I Was Born a Unicorn 2 days ago. It went up against Tough Luff in round 3. It went up against Tough Luff in round 3, the quarterfinal round. It faced off against I Didn't Know in round 2, and it defeated Evacuate the Vacuous in round 1. Do the Knife Fight just yesterday beat Les Os in the semifinal round. It went up against Tough Ghost in the quarterfinals and Sea Ghost in round 2. So it's faced off against 2 ghosts so far and came out on top. And Berlin Heart, it just stabbed Berlin Heart right in the heart with that knife. I don't know why I didn't make that connection before. Seems a little forced now. Hey, we have a White Zombie video debuting after this too, so we should just go ahead and get into these songs. Also, I'm pretty worn out. I had my first wrestling training class today. I'm not a wrestler, but I am a referee for professional wrestling, and I haven't been in the ring in almost a year and a half, and before that it was a year, so it's been nearly 3 years since I've really refereed. And that was exciting. That shit is so fun. I can't wait to do that next Saturday. There's going to be this Wrestle Pro show that I'm repping for later on this year in October. They bring up all sorts of indie wrestlers from the States. Super, super fun stuff. I can't wait. Like, they're going to have Diamond Dallas Page up here. I get to meet Diamond Dallas Page. Buff Bagwell should show up. That'll be cool. Super excited about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the music. Sorry. It's just been a pretty busy day for me, and I'm still riding that high. First up, here's Inoculate the Innocuous.
process daily, absorbed and collected in the glands and fatty tissues over time, over time. Somewhere in the asshole of my eye, there's a muscle which relaxes when you cry. Somewhere in the eye of my brain, there's a muscle which makes me go. Store cells for hidden substance, but new flavors and aromas go. Reflect on your absence, genuflect in my presence. Remove your abscess. They say it's cancer.
All right. That's a really good one. Like, I really like the whole song, but my favorite part of the song is probably about the first half of it. The synthesizers they use in there are fucking great. I love the way the rhythm works. Everything about the beginning of that song is great. Like, it winds down nice, and that's what kind of like the last half of the song is about, is kind of just like winding the song down. It does have a bit of that flute that I really hated in Sea Ghost, but not played the same way as it was played in Sea Ghost. There are a lot more instruments going on to make it a bit more palatable for my ears anyway. That's a good song. I really like it. I love the like not even thinly veiled pot references. They are pretty veiled. Let's go ahead and see how Do the Knife Fight stacks up.
Blood type A, blood type B, doesn't matter cause his blood's on me. Blood type A, blood type B, doesn't really matter cause his blood's on me.
Love that song too. That's crazy sounding. I love the wild noise at the end of it is probably my favorite part. But the vocals, like I find the lyrics a bit easier to retain, sing along to than Inoculate the Innocuous in my head anyway. Like I want to rupture, I want to rupture, I want to rupture your jugular, I want to splay your varicose veins. It's just fun to say things like that, even though they sound incredibly violent. But the way that Inoculate the Innocuous is structured is something I enjoy a bit more. Like I really love the G-Funk synthesizer in there. Really like the lyrics in that one too. They're a bit more obfuscated. Like the meaning is a bit more obfuscated than they are in Do the Knife Fight. But like you kind of have to know a little bit more about the English language really to figure out what they're saying in Inoculate the Innocuous, which the inoculation to me sounds like marijuana. That's what it sounds like to my ears. And you guys know I like my cannabis. This is it. This is the last unicorn's choice, so it better be a good one. I bet Cam and Pat pick Sea Ghost. Cam still has Child Star, I think. Yeah, Cam still has Child Star, and Pat still has I Was Born a Unicorn instead of Inoculate the Innocuous on there, and both of them have Sea Ghost. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go with Inoculate the Innocuous. I love Do the Knife Fight, and I absolutely wouldn't cut it out of this tournament if it wasn't the final round. That's how good it is. But Inoculate the Innocuous just slightly edges it out for me by being like structured musically in a fashion that I prefer. I really enjoy the noise at the end of Do the Knife Fight though, but just certain elements of Inoculate the Innocuous just make that a super fucking cool song to listen to, and I really enjoy it. That's it. That's our winner. Inoculate the Innocuous is the best song the Unicorns have ever put out, according to me. If you have a difference of opinion, that's more than fine. We can talk about it. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, and there's a Twitter. All of these videos will be on the TikTok channel as well, except for the couple we missed when Cam was on vacation, but he put them into a supercut, I think. So you can check them out that way. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed the Unicorns. I hope it was fun to hang out and listen to the Unicorns. I didn't get very many hits on the videos during the lifespan of the tournament. It's been the least popular thing I've done so far, but popular doesn't make it good. Just being good makes it good. And I love obscure music, so I understand it's hard to find people that are into certain things. White Zombie is a lot less obscure, and we'll be doing that very soon here. In fact, right after this video, you can watch my very first White Zombie video. So I hope I find more fans of that, just being that this channel is very young and I need to get as many hits as possible. Doing something a bit more obscure was a bit more risky, but it steals me for another tournament we have in the future where I was like, nobody's going to want to hear this. It's not something that grabs a lot of, like, say, pop fans, rock fans, things like that. It's definitely going to be a lot more different. But I think I might do the tournament online for that. Like, we're going to do the tournament regardless. Like, Pat, Cam, and I are locked in to do this tournament, and it'll be coming up after the Beatles, actually. And I was going to skip it totally for the channel, but I think I might just go ahead and do it. Why not? I will link all of these songs down below in the description, as well as the tournament bracket, so you can see the journey that we've been on. We also have a Cash App and a Venmo, so if you feel like throwing us a little bit of dough, that's one way to do so. We just got a little bit of money from one of our viewers, Laughing Goddess, just yesterday, and that was super nice of her. Super nice of Steve when he gave us a little bit of money. It doesn't take much to make me happy. Like, both of those two probably gave me more money than I would expect. But I'm splitting this 50-50 with Cam for helping me out with all the channel and everything. So a little bit goes a long ways for us. Like, we're not picky. We're doing it for free anyway. Please like this video and like any video you see of mine if you do like the videos and you like the concept of the channel. Also, if you like the concept of the channel, please subscribe. This White Zombie tournament is going to be nuts. I haven't heard 90% of White Zombie's music. That's probably even, I've probably only heard like 5% of White Zombie's music. I've heard more Rob Zombie at this point than I've heard White Zombie. And I don't like Rob Zombie. I love White Zombie though, from what I've heard. Maybe I'll hate it. But I think we'll have fun anyway. Like it's going to be another one of those just heavy tournaments with a lot of just loudness, which is some of my favorite stuff. So if you have any friends and family members that are into the Unicorns, the Beatles, Butthole Surfers, or White Zombie, please send them my way and tell them to watch this channel. Let them know that there's a guy online who did a music tournament of these things. And he is quite possibly the biggest music nerd besides Fantano. I don't want to take his title, but I did have one of my viewers say he likes me better than Mr. Fantano over on the Needle Drop. And, you know, I don't think I'm better, but I'm getting there. And that's a sign that I'm getting there. I'm coming for you, Fantano. Comment down below with which of these two songs you'd have chosen if you were in the hot seat picking the finalists today. And if you don't like these songs the best, let us know which song out of their entire discography you would have chosen if you were in the hot seat for the whole tournament. That is all the Unicorns music action I've got for you today. I'll see you in a few minutes for the brand new White Zombie tournament. There are going to be several buys in the first round, similar to Butthole Surfers. So the White Zombie video we'll be doing will actually be the second and third songs on the list because the first one gets a buy. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. I'll see you then. I'll see you there. I'll see you bye.